Hello, my name is Jeff Baietto, and I'm the host of the InJoy Success Podcast, and this is Whyipodcast. This was a perfect storm of positive reasons. We had just an internal desire for the business just to become more of a thought leader and be able to position ourselves. So there was business reason. The second thing was we have a lot of great people around us. Just our network, we're just around a lot of amazing people. And third, personally and very selfishly, like my favorite thing is to be engaged in conversation, one-on-one, get to know, go a little deeper. And then, this format, podcasting is so awesome as a listener to be able to kind of sit ringside and be able to get into a conversation with people that I normally wouldn't have access to. Since we have access to a lot of those people, again, on the contribution side, it was just awesome to be able to share those conversations with the world. People are awesome. People are genuinely, to their very core, awesome. Everybody, like every single person has got an incredible story. And that's part of it is that maybe the second thing I've learned is that asking questions and really listening opens up just a whole world of connection. The getting into the details, like just listening to people and then just asking a little bit more and then having them open up into their world. It's fascinating. Like most of us, for me, look at the end result. Oh, that person's successful. I want to be like them. But hearing their backstory and how they got there, and especially some of the moments where they weren't sure it was going to work or their challenges, it's just, to me, it's one of my very favorite things. I think it makes us all feel like, oh my goodness, hey, if they went through that, I'm going through something like that. Maybe if they did it, I can do it. And that's, I think, the big hope of our podcast as well. Seeing someone else do it, I can do it as well. Yeah, there's a lot of people on my list, but the woman who's at the top right now is a woman by the name of Florence Scovel Shinn. I had never heard of her. She wrote a book in 1925 called The Game of Life and How It Works. Now, I'm a self-help kid. I've read a million books, followed, and I'd never heard of her. And she is one of the pioneers. I think if we all trace back all of our favorite authors or self-help gurus, it will ultimately end up going through her at some point. She just was an amazing thought leader and someone who was way ahead of her time. 1925, and just the power of her words and how she put it all into context. She'd be the one I want to talk to. This is a little off of our podcast title, but I'm a parent. I have a 5-year-old, and having a son has opened my heart in a way that I just didn't know was possible, and it's made all of my life better. And now, talking with other parents, or if someone gives me an opening in terms of talking about what it is like to be a parent or what it means to have a son, in terms of success, focus, love, joy, all of the things that really matter in life, that's the thing I can't stop talking about. So my little son, Bodhi, success. Our podcast is titled InJoy Success. And to me, that's like, we have a very unfortunate, and a lot of us have a very narrow definition of success, that it's some sort of just financial thing. But when we really think about it, if we expand into a definition of success that we make, and we get to define in terms of what makes us truly fulfilled and happy and content, and it's the kind of contribution that we know our life was designed to, to be giving, that is the thing. If everyone on the planet could hear, you have the right to choose how you define success and live into that definition. And when you do, you're going to feel all of the benefits and all the things that you hoped you'd feel when you're successful by whatever other definition that you might have had. So to me, that's the biggest thing and what I'd love everyone to hear.